I ran into him. I was in his hood actually. I was in his hood. He passed by. He looked like he seen a ghost. I didn't know who it was. I just see a car driving up. I'm in the middle of the street. I'm in the middle of the street. I'm grabbing my gun. I'm like, cause I know where I'm at, you know. So I'm like, I'm in the middle of the street.
What's the wire with the politickers? Off the bat. DamnHomie interview Hkollyroc from West Side Bows on FC. Cub here popping a good tail. Leave it to him. He chased Tr3yway through his own section. I said I'll be damned. He was in the middle of the street like John Wick, Billy out ready to go exclusive. 106 in Park, top 10. Tr3yway wasn't trying to get cracking though. He said Groove hit the gas pedal like Fast and Furious when Van Diesel on him. I'm expecting to hear Tr3yway's side of this soon. I mean, if the man had the upper hand, it is what it is. You ain't gonna win every battle, but if you play it right, you know you can win the war. DamnHomie ain't believe it at all. She said, you sure he seen you? You sure? Hkollyroc like, what? Hell yeah, he seen me. He looked at me right through the windshield. Groove got in line. He seen Billy in hand. He said, oh, no, 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 no. Hkollyroc got that H blank in his name. You know he was trying to do some damage. If you got that K behind anybody's hood, you better be standing on business for show. Leave it to Hkollyroc. He making it sound like he marked Tr3yway all the way out. Talking about, yeah, I talked to him after. Yeah, he said, I know what's going on. I ain't got to say what's up. I know what's going on. Yeah. He probably said something to that extent, but not in that tone. It sounded like he just got pressed and chased through his own hood. Tr3yway probably hit him with like, shit, I seen you. You had the ups though. Yeah, I know what's good. I know what's good. Same words, different tone. But the game of telephone can get crazy real quick, so I don't want to twist things up. That's just my perspective of it.
I ran into him. I was in his hood actually. I was in his hood. He passed by. He looked like he seen a ghost. I didn't know who it was. I just see a car driving up. I'm in the middle of the street. I'm in the middle of the street. I'm grabbing my gun. I'm like, cause I know where I'm at, you know. So I'm like, I'm in the middle of the street. He passing by. When I see him, he like this a little bit before he started going viral and shit like that. He with the like, that's Hkollyroc. I see him through the windshield. I was gonna get exclusive on him. I was gonna get exclusive on him. I'm in front of my baby mama grandparents' house. I was gonna get exclusive on him, but I'm like, let me see if he stop and turn around. So let me see if he stop and turn around. I'm gonna go viral. But but he didn't. I got gun out. I strap out. He keep going. I jump in the car, chase him down, chase him down. We trying to chase him and all that. He hitting 100 through that motherfucker though. He knew we was in his hood, so he know exactly where he going.
Who was he with?
He was one of his homies.
You sure he saw you and like got out of there, or is there a chance he didn't see
Hell
you? He was
yeah.
looking at a street sign. I don't know.
I talked to him after that. After that, cause my little brother from over there. So I talked to him. He called me with my little brother on the line. He like I seen you. Like I'm like, why you ain't stop and say what's up? He like he like I seen you. Like I know what's going on. I'm like all right, as long as you know what's going on the real.
You just got signed by 600. Congratulations.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. We turning up. Yeah,
so how
that's
do
up
you feel
mafia.
about working with him, even though a lot of people be saying he's the police?
You know, I'm in the streets for like I'm in prison, but like I'm a street nigga. Like you know, I tap in with my homies and like reputable homies that know him that he actually fuck with. You know, so it's not like it's not like he had just like a random person just popped up on the scene or something. You know. When I heard about that though, and I was getting backlash for that, people was hollering at me, and I tap in with my homies. I tap in with some reputable niggas. Like what's going on with him? Like you know. And they like, man, he just playing. And he's playing. I instantly call him myself. And what's going on with this and that? I'm playing. You playing too much. We don't even play like that.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't even play like that. We don't do that. You playing too much. This and that. So he like, yeah, bro. That's why they saying that. And I'm like, bro, I'm gonna take my homie's word for it because I got our reputable niggas from your hood, from my hood, you know? Like we tied in. So a lot of niggas from 60s we grew up with, the 40s grew up with, same like, you know? So it was just like that. I had to make sure
Other people that he also signed is ATM Richie and AOF Nino.
that nigga son, ATM Ricky, hold on. We gotta drop him from the label. What the fuck?
Why? What did he do?
Nah, he just seemed like a clown type nigga. He just a goofy, he say he from across the street. We don't know the man from a can of paint.
He signed with 600. I don't know what plans they got for him, but he locked in. Hkollyroc said don't nobody know ATM Richie. Not for being no op at least. Y'all see, he got the disrespectful name. What a disrespectful name like he gotta be all recreation when he see the BPSs. He'd know for sure who ATM Richie was if he was really from over there. But he ain't. Lil Mo, you should better chill out. I'm sorry I lied to you, Martin. I just didn't want to go to Arizona. He'd do anything to get back to Hollywood. After his latest skit, he'd have made his way to No Jumper. DamnHomie they interviewed everybody behind the wall down there. She finna get the warden next. She gonna be like, yeah. So, tell me about all these suckers and all these rats. How many rats do you have in your housing? How do you deal with them? 'Cause I'm from Brooklyn, and it's rat infested. So I know that's how the prisons are nowadays, too. You know, a lot of 50-50 odds and all that nonsense, S and Ys. I just interviewed Phobang from Greyshaw Mafia. Did he really get dirty politic on? Huh? He said they threw him to the wolves. Is that true? Warden gonna be like, yeah, they did breathe on blood. They was yanking. I'm for sure waiting to hear Tr3yway perspective on this, though. We gonna see, man. What y'all think? He keeping it spouty? Or he up there lying for the camera? He seen him, and he ain't chase him down and all that. Or you think Tr3yway just didn't have the upper hand at that moment? Let me know what y'all think. Political street views, no fake news.